Crazy K hashtag #1 here. Been a week, not a week, been a while. So, last time I said my bong broke. It is still broken. Not getting a piece anytime soon. All we have is a one hitter. Eh. So, guess you're all wondering what I've been up to. Let me just change the lighting real quick. Yeah, so what have I been doing? Damn, I'm tired as fuck right now. But I got some stories to tell, I guess. So let's start off with Monday. This Monday, I bought some tabs. That's right, I hung out with Sid once again. I've been actually hanging out with Sid quite some time now. I haven't been smoking. Need to take a break, tripping. But first, I need to have one more crazy trip. So Monday, I got these some pure acid, some pretty pure acid, and so I bought two. Now two usually gets me. Whoa, dude, I'm tripping sick a little bit. The visuals are alright, but this acid, this is some crazy L right now. So I get it, thinking, well, my friends were telling me it was pretty dope. They actually got sick from it. So I bought two. I had to share one. So I gave one to my friend, and I took mine. And I'm sitting there at the park, waiting for it to kick in. And I'm walking, and I feel a tingly feeling, like right in my chest. And I'm like, alright, I think it's kicking in, but I'm not sure. So I get really confused when it kicks in and when it doesn't, because I usually get visuals first, not this mellowy body high. But I'll get into that. So I'm walking with my buddies, and like I said, I get this tingly feeling. So I'm like, whoa, oh shit, dudes, I think it's kicking in. I think I'm starting to trip. So we're walking, and we're walking to this other guy's house, one of my other friends, and we get there. And as soon as I sit down, everything starts moving like it was insane. I mean, the walls were starting to move, and then this guy actually painted an eye on the wall that's like 10 feet away. So I'm looking at that, and the eye's starting to wiggle and shit, and looking at me, and starting to move and shit. And I'm just sitting there like, whoa, what the fuck? And let me just say, this acid's visuals are insane. Like, insane. And so I'm here sitting, tripping sack. We get up. As soon as I get up, the ground starts wiggling and then moving up and down like waves like this and shit. And it was insane. So we ended up walking. We're walking. And then things start getting weird. Like, the acid started to really take over. I have no control of anything at this point. So we're walking, smoking a cigarette, and I'm looking at the cigarette, and the cigarette's like fucking wiggling and shit. And I'm just looking at the amber, or the ash on top. And it's, like it's bright red at nighttime. Well, when I was looking at it, everything just completely all my surroundings just went dark. Everything went dark, except for this amber. So I'm just going like this and shit, like moving it. And it was awesome. It was awesome. So I get back to my buddy's house that we were walking from, and we sit down, and my other friend has a dab rig. By the way, I own my dab rig, but that's another story. So we brings out some dabs. At this point, I'm not starting to feel it anymore. I'm like, damn, I think I missed my peak. And I was just disappointed. Well, let me just say, as soon as I took that dab, bam, my trip starts going again. So I think I'm peaking now. And that was Monday. And then the rest of the week, I've just been dabbing like crazy until Friday came. Friday, we all made a big, huge plan that we are gonna buy like maybe a 10 strip. So we get to Friday. Now we go to my buddy's friend's house, the one on Monday, where I took the dab and started tripping hard body. So we get there, you know, and my friend that has the dab rig, he had to go out for a week, so we don't have the money that we were supposed to, and it was just like majorly hot. And all day everyone was pissed. All I was seeing was people pissed. Hold up, turn that down. Yeah, so we don't have the money for it. Not exactly. I have $20 on me, so I could buy 2 tabs. But my friend, he hasn't tripped forever, like maybe a year straight, and he's very sketchy. Like I said, everyone was pissed. So start our day off. We went down, rolled 2 blunts. We smoked. I didn't want to, but I did anyway. So I smoke, and fucking, we're all like, fuck, it's hot out, we're dying, and everyone's just, the environment in Fitchburg was just not cool. Everyone was just, the heat was just getting to us at this point. So we ended up going down to his house. Little did we know, his girlfriend pops out. He ends up going with his girlfriend, starting to do the cool stuff, and he ended up ditching us. So at this point, I'm all fucked up. I'm pissed and shit, and I don't like it. So fucking, oh my god, it's weird. So anyway, it's hot out. I'm pissed, and at this point, my friend backs down. He doesn't want to pay for anything, so he just gives my buddy some money, but wasn't enough, So I'm like, fuck, this is stupid. So I ended up going on a rage mode just a little bit, and it was sucky. It didn't feel good. So we were all like, we all need to calm down, blah blah blah. So we ended up getting this big jug of water. As soon as I take the jug of water, I'm fine, I'm good. So I'm like, alright. Then we're just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just buy 2 tabs again. And I'm like, damn, I'm really trying to take 2, because this acid is insane. So I'm like, whatever. I bought 2, gave one to my friend. He takes it. Now let me just say, I told you everyone was pissed. So this guy, we're at the park waiting for the guy that's giving us the tabs. And he doesn't drive, he walks up, and I gave all my rest of my cigarettes. I'm like, I don't want these are just gonna kill me. So I gave my cigarettes to them. They're smoking, and this guy comes up and he's like, yo, can I buy a cigarette off you? And my friend's like, nah, dude, this is mine, I'm smoking this one. And he goes, well, what about that one? He has another one lying next to him. He's like, dude, this isn't my only cigarette. And he's telling him. So the guy's like, you know what, you're a pathetic motherfucker or something like that. Starts yelling at us. And he's just saying, you're gonna regret this one day, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here like, first of all, this kid, he's like, when you're homeless, and this kid's already homeless. So that was like, you're just assuming so much. It was pissing me off even more. So I didn't say anything. I didn't want to start a fight. I'm already having a bad day. I'm getting in a fight with just, I didn't want it. I'd be sweating sick by that moment. So he ends up walking away all butthurt, and he has $1, so it's not like you're gonna find somebody on the street in Fitchburg that doesn't have a cigarette. So, other than us, so he's all butthurt. At this point, my friend takes the tab. He starts to trip out. I don't know how he's tripping, dude. It was just bad vibes all over the place. It wasn't good or cool. So yeah, like I said, at this point, I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. I saved mine. So we start walking. My other friend, he's like, yo, I could get money. So he ends up getting some money. We end up going to Espressos and eating, and that was cool. It was so cool. The fried dough was amazing. I know my friend was tripping, so I don't know how that felt like to him. And usually you don't eat when you're tripping, but fried dough, I guess, just settled with him. So at this point, we're all just like, what do we do now? Me at this point, I'm like, fuck, I'm probably just gonna go home. So I never end. I lose my keys. That sucked. So I go home. Everyone's angry. I'm yelling. I'm starting to throw a temper tantrum that was uncalled for. And we all make up, after we started yelling and after all that, I make up. I'm like, sorry, blah, blah, blah. At this point, I'm fine now. I'm at home. I'm all relaxed. I'm looking around. I'm bored. I have no weed. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a tab. So I'm like, I could trip right now. Put the tab under my tongue. 10, 20 minutes later, I'm looking around my room, feeling that anxiety, stomach, butterfly effect in my. Like I said, this acid mellows you out. It gives you a good, crazy body high at first. So I'm sitting there, looking around and shit. And I told you, my friend's tripping. And it's like 10 to 11 at night. And downtown, he's having a bad trip. I don't know this, but I'll tell you how I know this. So, I'm sitting there, tripping sack at this point, like, whoa, this is fucking crazy. And then I hear, like, glass break. And I was outside my window, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I didn't think of any of it, so, well, I did. I started, like, fucking panicking. I'm like, shit, what if someone's trying to break in my house? This isn't cool. I'm tripping. I don't know if I can handle this guy right now. So, I turn my lights off. And I look outside my window. Well, little do you know, there's my friend outside my window trying to get my attention because he's tripping. He's trying to have a bad trip. So I look outside the window and I'm just like, oh shit, that's my buddy. So I'm like, yo. And he's like, yo, dude, come downstairs, come outside. So I'm like, alright. Turn my light off. Well, I already have my light. So I go downstairs, turn all the lights on like an idiot. Not trying to be too loud, but I'm pretty loud. So I go outside and he's like, dude, are you tripping right now? And I'm like, bro, I'm fucking tripping sack. And it was awesome. Like, the visuals were just awesome. The environment was up here. It's just awesome to trip out to. So I look up. We're all looking up at the sky. Me and him are looking up at the sky. And it was insane. Like, go to a science fair or science museum, and they have a space auditorium where you can look up and that they just have like a replica of the space, like the star, the sky at night with the stars and shit. That's what I felt like. It felt like I was looking up at an auditorium, dude. And then we see flashes of lightning. Now, my side of my house is all like the moon is out, the stars are out, and then down like near, I want to say Boston because I live on a hill, a big hill, and I can see Boston from my house. So I think it's at Boston. It's dark. It's pitch dark. Like one side's light, one side's dark. And it's lightning over there. So we're looking at that, and I'm like, this couldn't be any better. Like, I think this day was for us to, or this night is for us to trip to. I was like, I totally feel that. And it's lightning out. We're smoking a cigarette. We're just watching the lightning. So we go around, sit down, and it's starting to hit me really, really hard. Like, I told him, I'm like, I feel like my body is like sleeping in my bed, and my spiritual self is sitting here talking with you, dude. It's fucking crazy. I only took one, and fucking it had me rolling face, and I already knew what one felt like, but this time it just hit me harder. So, damn. So, it's at nighttime too, and I live in the woods, and it's tripping me out. And by the way, we have a bear up here that's been spotted. So, I'm kind of freaked out by that, but I don't let it get to me, because, I don't want to have a bad trip. I'm already having a great one at this point. So, I'm already having a good one at this point. At this point, I'm looking at the trees, and they look like animation trees, like out of a comic book or something, I'm looking at the trees, the wind is blowing. It was just crazy. And then I started hearing like noises, and we were talking. Let me just say, I took this at 10, and I'm out there till like 2 in the morning talking to this guy. So I'm talking to him, we're having a good time. At this point, it's like 1. I feel my trip going down a little bit. 2, I felt like it was gone. Well, I get inside. I gave him a blanket, and you can sleep here and shit. He ends up passing out. Not me. I'm up the whole day. I've been up since the Friday till Saturday, and it was just crazy. Like, I was still tripping. So I'm watching documentaries of LSD. I'm just watching a whole bunch of trippy shit. My grandmother gets up, and I'm starting to talk to her, and she's almost ready for work. She's about to head out the door. Well, not about to head out the door, but she's eating, she's eating her breakfast, and I'm rolling a few cigarettes, and I start peeking hard, really hard. Like, I'm laughing. I'm like dead laughing out of laughter. And I'm like, damn, out of all of this time, I gotta be peeking now. Like, while talking to her. So we're laughing, and I'm brand. So I start laughing, and she's like, God, what are you laughing about? And I'm like, nothing. And I start rolling another cigarette, and I keep laughing. So she's like, are you tripping? And I'm like, yeah, really hard right now. So I go outside. This is like at 4 in the morning. And I know, I'm like, damn, I'm not going to get any sleep. So I go outside. I check on him. And he's passed out. He's snoring. So I go back inside. And I tell my grandma, my friend's outside. He's sleeping. And my grandma doesn't care. It's my grandfather. But I thought he was going to get pissed if he catches him. So I'm sitting up here, and my grandfather gets up. Well, I'm not sitting up here. At this point, I'm like, peeking. I feel really nice right now. Fuck it, I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, get something to try to eat something. And I couldn't eat. I was starving. I felt anorexic at this point. Like, I haven't eaten anything. I can't. Like, I take a bite of cornbread, and I'm just like, my stomach does not agree with any of this right now. So, yeah. So at this point, I'm still rolling face. It's like 5, 6 in the morning. I'm like, damn, I'm still tripping. What the fuck? I'm not complaining, but it's just so much that I'm like, damn. Then 8, 9 passes. My grandfather goes to go shopping. Now I go. Now I'm like, crap. I run outside, wake up my friend, pretend that he just arrived. When he comes back, I'm like, oh shit, yeah. But I was just feeling bad vibes and shit. Extremely bad vibes coming off my grandfather. So my damn, I can't be here right now. Put the groceries away, and we walked to Coolidge Park, and I'm still tripping face. And we're walking on the rocks in the water. I slip and fall in the water. Now my shoes are all wet, my socks are all wet. But it's hot out, so it felt nice. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just walk in the water. I walk in the water here and there. And Saturday was just crazy because we smoked. We met up with my friend. And we rolled 3 blunts of some fire shit. And yeah, I smoked 3 of those. Now I just came off of a trip. So, and he has drinks, so I tell him, not today, man, I can't drink, so I give it to my friend. He drinks his, everyone drinks their shots and shit. And after the second blunt, I'm like, fuck it, I still feel like I'm tripping hard, like the blunts are hitting me really, really hard right now. So I'm like, fuck, come on, and I have to pee at this moment, because I've been drinking water all day. I have to pee. My stomach's starting to hurt. I feel like I'm just gonna throw up. So I asked this dude. So we go over to this dude's house, and I asked this guy. I'm like, "Hey, dude, where's the bathroom?" Telling me. Of course, my luck. His brother's in the bathroom. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm high. It's pretty hot in there, and I'm like, damn. I hope I'm starting to think really bad. My heart's starting to race. Shit. We get up. My friend wants a cigarette. Then at this moment, it's like 7, and my grandmother. I told you I lost my keys, so I can't stay out late. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta be home. So I'm like, shit, I can't stay here too much longer. And I gotta walk home, and I gotta pee bad. So I ended up we ended up getting up. I give my friend a cigarette. And my other friend was just like, yo, let's just be out for some reason. So I'm like, alright. Oh, thank God. So we leave. I split ends with my friend. And I was walking halfway. I get up to my street. And I'm like try to find a place to piss. My grandma texts me saying, hope you're not, where are you, blah, 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 we're trying to order food. So I text her, can you please pick me up? I gotta use the bathroom really, really bad. So she's like, alright, where are you? I tell her, okay, she picks me up, I get to the house. Whew, that piss was amazing. And I grab something to eat, and I'm extremely fucking high right now. So I eat, and I hit the bed, and I'm out. I'm out like a light. So yeah, that's been my week, guys. It's been a fucking crazy week, trippy week, you know. So I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah. So if any of you live in Fitchburg, maybe I'll see you tonight at the carnival, because the fireworks are going to go off. I'm debating whether to because my grandmother's going to give me a good amount of money. So I'm debating whether to trip and watch the fireworks, or just smoke a big fat sack of weed, which I'm probably going to do, because, like I said, I've been tripping all week. I think it's time to take a break, honestly. So, and I've been dry. 60 bag, yeah, 60 bag would do good for me. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So yeah, folks, that's been my whole week. So hope you guys have a good week coming up. Hope you guys have a good Sunday. Peace out, folks. Woo!